Hello, fellow Wingspanners. This is Falafel Waffle, and I am happy to present to you Game 4 of this particular series in the Oscillated Antbird Tantrum. I'm in round 4 of the tournament. I guess you could also call it the round of 16, trying to get to the quarterfinals, and playing against Jenna Hea. I am up 2-1. And this is the particular tournament where it's single elimination, best of 5 series, and we choose the expansions in each of our games. Jenna is in Australia, and this is a pretty late game for her, so I want to be cognizant of that and not take too much time, while at the same time, obviously making sure to make good choices. Interesting tray that we have here. Jenna is going first, and the nuthatch on the baseboards is a good pickup. This particular game will be on the European expansion only. So no Oceania expansion. It's on the baseboards. No nectar. And the Ruddy Duck, though. Ruddy Duck is awesome for some card draw. Whichever one she doesn't pick up, I will likely pick up. But got to see what's in my starting hand. Ooh, would love to see the bush tit. The rough is generally okay as well, but not quite as good if I'm going to be, tucking under the bush tit. Don't have any real... Well, I like the Carolina Wren, too. Yeah, I really do, actually. I like the Carolina Wren to be able to pick up 2 birds. I'm not sure if I'll pick up the Golden Oriole, but let's see what we have. Nest Box Builder and Food Web Expert. I've blanked quite a few times on Food Web Expert. Haven't had a very good experience there, but... Nest Box Builder, that's not bad. I honestly like the Barrow's Goldeneye as well, but I think that would be a little bit too much. On the baseboards, unless you have a really good food generation in your starting hand, which I don't, you generally just want to keep 2 birds. So I will keep these 3 food items, and then pick up whatever I can with the Carolina Wren when I use that fruit. So yeah, I think it's time to move forward and see exactly what it is that she does. Like I say, I love that Ruddy Duck, but I'm sure she does as well, depending on what her starting hand had. Okay, she picked up the Ruddy Duck. No big surprises there. Now, is the Eurasian Golden Oriole going to be worth it? That is the big question. House Sparrow, maybe, but yeah, if not sure. I love the passive food source from it. That's definitely a good thing. But it's 3 food. I mean, the Star Nest helps with Nest Box Builders. It could help with this first end of round goal, but the bush tit's going to be plenty for that, in my opinion. So I got to sneeze. Okay, sneezing's done. I think... Oof. Yeah, I don't like the Rule 16. Oh, man. Rule 16 would have been fine there. Well, I guess we'll see. Because this is what I would have revealed with one of them, and then I'll reveal the other one. So, yeah, but honestly, that is a... I reveal the chickadee. Exactly the same as the nuthatch, almost, except they're pointing in different directions. That's about the only difference. They're both even 23 centimeters. In their size. They have the exact same power, exact same cost, exact same egg spaces. Okay, there's the Ruddy Duck. No big surprises there. I'll go ahead and lay a couple eggs on the Carolina Wren so I can get a... Well, but am I going to use it immediately? I'm not sure I will. I'm not sure I'm going to get food until I have a good feel for... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's lay the eggs on the bush tit. Because the nuthatch only costs 1 food. I will have to spend a getting food action anyway in order to get it down. Well, that's not true. That's not true. this is tough. But I mean, I can discard the red-backed shrike, but I also would like to have the red-backed shrike to tuck. So you see kind of the battle that I fight within myself. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll get down the nuthatch and then I'll get food. That way I won't have to discard any cards to get food. And I can use the shrike to tuck under the bush tit if I get 2 good cards when I draw. So she laid eggs too. No big surprises there. I'll get the nuthatch down with, it doesn't really matter much, but I'll do the seed. Oh no, I'll do the worm. We've got 3 worms and only 2 seeds in there, so not like it's gonna matter much. She doesn't have the forest bird yet, but she will most likely pick up the mountain chickadee. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. House sparrow is a nest box builder bird, so that's something to keep in mind. But without like a really good food source, oh, the black-chinned hummingbird, I'll be getting some free fruit, looks like. Okay, now I gotta get some food. I will get, I think, just 2 worms. Get rid of those combos and do that. Because that'll, no, I was going to say, maybe that will dissuade her from picking up this house sparrow. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure exactly what course she will take, what bird she will pick up. All 3 of these are nest box builders, which is great. But yeah, now she's got good card draw and food source down there. The bush tit is the start of a potential tucking engine, but I don't really have anything else going for me there. Okay, he gave me a free fruit. She's not picking up any of those birds, so that's fine. I'll go ahead and put my bush tit right there. And then I can start drawing and laying eggs. I do want to get that second wetland spot filled as soon as possible. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if, I don't know, is it worth picking up the chickadee? That's a little bit repetitive in the forest, to be honest. But nest box builder, can't hurt for that. Okay, another free fruit, thank you. Well, with all this free fruit, I'm wondering if I should pick up the oriole. Man. Star nests are nice. No, well, not yet. I need a second wetland bird. That's my top priority here, or some type of a grassland engine bird. So let's go here. That does not qualify. Discard this and get another one. Great egret. Wow. Well, you're quite a ways off from being able to be played, and the shrike is what gets tucked to lay an egg. Unfortunately, I don't have the flexibility to discard a food to reset the tray on the baseboards. So I'm out of luck there. Does she have any ground nests? No, she does not. Oh, yeah, I'd love for her to reveal something, pick up one of these birds. They can be marginally okay, but I don't think that's a good enough reason. And she's just giving out the fruit like candy. And I still need that second wetland bird. Okay, let's go here. No. Discard and just get another tuck. There we go. Okay. I can force that bad boy down. I don't think I'll be using the bow swift, despite... let's see. Yeah, I think this is the one that has to go. And, you know, I think even though laying down the Ottowan's goal is going to be my most, profitable use of turns, At the same time, I like the idea of little bustard. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? I guess I'll just draw one card then. Or I could just lay 2 eggs. That wouldn't be the worst action in the world. Yeah, Little Bustard would have been great if she were going last. That could have helped her snipe the end of round goal. She still doesn't have a food source, though. She has 1 fruit. Well, the black-chinned hummingbird is a food source, but not the best of food sources. I don't want to lose this end of round goal, and playing the O'Dowd's goal would make me lose it. I know people say not to pay attention to it, but this isn't going to slow me down too much, to be honest. Either laying an egg or just drawing a card and then tucking and laying. Yeah. Should I pick up the Oriole? You know what? The 4th end of round is birds in the forest. So I actually am somewhat inclined to pick up the chickadee. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Help me with my bonus as well. That could help with my bonus. I don't know about the egret. I honestly don't know. Doesn't look like I'll be getting a ton of food generation, although the egret is such a good play. I'll be drawing a lot of cards. Yeah, okay, I'll get rid of the flicker. Lay an egg and then win the end of round goal. The grackle pops up, another tuck and lay bird. Let's see what, oh, the white stork. The white stork. Well, that has to be snatched. Hooded crow could be good. Northern cardinal, maybe. She'll probably want the northern cardinal, although she's getting plenty of fruit already. Okay, snowy owl, not bad. Not bad at all. Picking you up for sure. Okay, gotta tuck something now. These hard decisions, either the snowy owl or the great egret, I think are what are gonna get tucked. This end of round is birds with no eggs. Interestingly. So, how likely is it that I'll get to play that? This is a nice quick source of stuff. And I gotta ask the question about where I put the white stork. That's a hard decision, but I gotta be realistic. I really don't see that happening. Okay, there's another tucking bird, the blackbird, for the 3rd end of round goal, potentially. The O'Dowd's goal is a tucking bird, though, as well. Definitely want to get that down. So, you know what? Maybe I'll get food. Maybe I'll get the fish and the rat. Okay, so she snatched that bird that I just revealed and cannot remember. Oh, yeah, the blackbird. And reveals the Forster's turn, which could be good for Nest Box Builder. Not sure if it's worth it, though. Peregrine Falcon is a good one. Oh, she drew another one. That one also could tuck. But I am not going to spend more time on that. She gave me another free fruit, which is nice of her. But I'll get food first. Allow her to reset the feeder if she so pleases. If it so pleases her. Or if she so chooses, I should say. Okay, what did you do? Mississippi Kite. Interesting. Well, it fills up a spot. That one caches, it doesn't tuck. Okay, the O'Dowd's goal. That is the right path to take. It also tucks, which is nice. then maybe I pick up the falcon. I don't know. And this might be a Wetland White Stork game. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know. I could put the falcon and the White Stork both in the Grassland and take off from there. Okay, she re-rolled and picked up what? Was that a fish that she snatched so quickly? No, she's got a worm and a seed. Yeah. I don't know what those will be used to play, but... Okay, game time decision here on... There's no more fish in the tray, so I'll have to force down the White Stork. Like I say, I like the falcon, but I would need 2 rats for the snowy owl. And the earlier I get that down, the earlier I can make an informed decision. I think I definitely want the falcon, but the Forster's turn, maybe not. Oh, that can be for the 3rd and 4th end of round goals, potentially. So I'll pick up the falcon, draw 2, sure. White woodpecker. White-backed woodpecker. Definitely want to keep this. And now I tuck again. That is a cavity nest. I think if I have you and you for my forest, I probably don't need you, which is sad. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'll tuck that one. Eurasian tree sparrow, not a huge deal. I do think I want to get this woodpecker down quickly, though. Got to benefit from it. Keep in mind, we're talking about birds with no eggs. I have 3, she has 2. Yeah, white-backed woodpecker is a good find. It's a little bit late, but I mean it's still the 2nd round. It's still the 2nd round. We're all right. I still need that rat. I need 4 rats to be precise, and I would like to have a fish for the White Stork. Oh, the bee eater! It's a bee eater game. Are you a believer? That's that's what the winging it guy says. Will, I think, is his name. Okay, yeah, I'll get that. I'll get this. And I will get this. That is a very profitable food round right there. And yes, I do think that I will get down the... Well, let's see. I guess some of it depends on what she does for her turn, but maybe I put the... Oh, dark-eyed junco. Now she has 6. Okay. In order to match that... Yeah, I'll have to put the snowy owl down here so that I use up that egg and get 6 as well. Yeah. And see what bonus card I get. Okay. Oh, balls. That is awful. Okay, I'm going to draw a card so I don't screw that up. Forster's turn, sure. See what I reveal. Oh, the red knots. Did not want to reveal that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's getting to be a bit late to get a Grassland engine going, but I think this will be fine. I can play the White Stork at the beginning of the next round. Excuse me. I want to get the sparrowhawk down to be another bird with a tucked card. So far I have 2 and she has 0. I know she has the blackbird in hand though, and the dark-eyed junco tucks. So that's going to be 2 for her. So the sparrowhawk would be 3 for me. That could be a way for me to snipe the end of round goal there. Oh, and the peregrine falcon will be tucking. So that's important to remember. And yes, she did pick that up, the red knot. It's very sad. Oh, and the raven shows its face. It is a bit late, but not too late. I don't like seeing that. Sigh, big sigh. That's too bad. Oh, but she revealed the flycatcher. Woohoo! Yeah, not the best. Okay. There are no rats in the feeder, so I'm gonna go with a white stork here. Yeah, that works. Oh, the raven would have just made my grassland. It would have made it. But on the bright side, she only has 1 fruit. Doesn't have any rats, and no rats in the feeder. So that's nice, at least. Okay, she reset it, and oh, wait. Oh yeah, there must have been 2 rats there because she grabbed that. I will also grab a rat for peregrine falcon. She's gonna get down the raven though, and it's yeah, she's got 3 eggs. So we tied that end of round. This one looking okay. Okay, nest box, we're at 4. This would be 5 if I choose to play it. The flycatcher would be another one. I don't know if I want the flycatcher though. Alright, I'll just pick up the non-fruit food here. And be content. So, oh, she didn't get a rat. That is really interesting. I would have expected her to get one. Yeah, now she's got to use another turn to get food. Huh. Oh, well, now she's got plenty to pick up. Okay, how do I get my egg? Do I get it with the wetland action or the grassland action? I think I do it with the grassland action. Do I discard a food? I've got plenty of fruit. Yeah. I'll discard a food. I'm trying to get breeding manager hit. At least with at least 1 bird. Cassin's Finch, I think, is the best here. Yeah. That looks good. Red-tailed hawk shows up. The Carolina wren can also fit 4 eggs for breeding manager. Yeah. Not too excited about that. Okay, Chihuahuan raven, yeah, big surprise. Going with you. Go with my peregrine falcon. I'll respond in kind, sort of. And now I think I just lay some eggs and keep looking at birds. Oh, I've got to play the sparrowhawk. That's right. I guess I'll probably tuck the Forster's turn to do that. Yeah, I'll probably take the Forster's turn. I don't know if I'm going to hit this top here. Unless I find some good star nest birds or good high point cavity nest birds like the prothonotary warbler or something else. Laid eggs, okay, no surprises. She does have the one bird that tucks. She has the blackbird as well, but she doesn't have that down. So I'll go ahead and do this. Lay 3 eggs, get another tuck, hopefully, yes. And then do this again. Oh, there's a tucking bird. It's a bit late, but it is a nest box bird. Yes, it is late. I could do the barn owl, which is also a nest box. Oh, and it could hit breeding manager. Barn owl is probably the better choice here. Yeah. If it were earlier in the game, I would definitely say purple martin. No question about it. But it's not. And this could be of use to me. It may not be completely necessary to use the sparrowhawk for this end of round. I'm ahead 3-1. What's she doing? Red knots. Yep. Okay. Okay. There it is. All right, I am going to go ahead and do this. Change. No, I think it's going to be the forester's turn. I'll save you for my 5th forest bird. Although that might not be needed. She's maybe she has some double plays there. I shouldn't count it out just yet. Yeah, but I will discard the forester's turn. And hopefully I can get some good, or get the food that I need here. Whooping crane, Savvy's warbler. Well, Savvy's warbler I don't care about, but the whooping crane would be nice. Would be very nice to have. 5 turns left. I think the Cassin's Finch is a play. The Barn Owl is a play. Maybe. I don't know if the Barn Owl is worth it at this point. The Whooping Crane may be the better choice. Definitely want to lay me some eggs. I do get, well, it's only 1 point when I use my forest action. And I could force down the Cassin's Finch right out of the gate. I don't think I want to do that, though. So let's play this out. If I get the Whooping Crane, I get 3 points from that action. Then I get some food, and I get 1 point there. That's 4. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win the end of round regardless. So I'm not going to factor that into the calculation. So 3 points, 4 points, get down the Barn Owl, another 4, and then just lay eggs twice, I think. Which... will I have enough food for that? Oh no, I've got the Whooping Crane. That's right. I don't know if I get down the Barn Owl. Well, I mean, it's not much of an engine. It's only getting me 4 points anyway, so I might as well get the Barn Owl down. Gives me a better chance to, I don't know, hit other bonus cards that the Finch and the Whooping Crane give me. If I ignore the Whooping Crane, then I just go... yeah, like I say, that's not much of an engine. If I just go Cassin's Finch, I force it down, and then I just lay eggs 4 times. That's 4 point. Well, let's say it's 4 points 3 of the times and 3 points the other one. The Peregrine Falcon can't hit every time. So that would get me 4, 4, 4, 3. That's 15 points plus the Cassin's Finch. I mean, maybe I wait until the end to see if I even need to play the Cassin's Finch. I don't know if I want to rely on that bonus card. And if I do, maybe the Whooping Crane would be better in that regard. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have much of an engine, I think, you know, this gets me 3 points, whereas my quote-unquote engine gets me 3 to 4. So it's really not that big of a difference. I'm not going to pick up the Tanager, but I will... European Robin. Well, I would have loved to have you earlier. And the Whooping Crane, thank you. Draw 2. Oh! Goodbye, Cassin's Finch. Hello, Baltimore Oriole. Thank you very much. I will take that. And hope that she gives me another fruit. Now there is motivation to get down the Barn Owl, because that will help me hit that threshold. But will I have enough food? That is the question. The question. I don't know if I'll have enough to get down the Whooping Crane as well. Yeesh, I don't know. Okay, that does give me 1 rat for the Barn Owl, and it gives me the needed fruit for the Baltimore Oriole. Let's see what happens here. And then for you, it doesn't really matter. So I'll take this as a seed, I guess. Doesn't matter. Reroll. There's my second rat. Okay. This is coming together. Oh, but I'm 1 food short if I want to get down the Whooping Crane. Dang it. I need to rely on her generosity, I guess, to do that. Which may not be, I don't know, may not be too likely. But, I mean, okay, so I've got that stuff. I get down the Oriole, I get down this, and then I just lay eggs, I guess. And laying eggs ain't bad because it helps me with Breeding Manager. Canada Goose. Okay, ooh, yikes. That is quite an engine there that she can run for the rest of the game. Okay, I could make a game time decision between these two, or these, actually, maybe. This is going to be a 6-point play. This is a 4 plus a bonus. How risky do I want to get? I guess it depends on if I'm ahead or not. In every universe, I am getting down the Baltimore Oriole. So, I will do that. And see how many points I have. I have 72, which is weak sauce. I will gain 3 on the end of round, which is good. But yeah, it hasn't been the best. So I will get a couple of extra points if I just lay eggs twice. So if I lay eggs twice, let's assume that the Falcon hits both times. I know that's pretty... I don't know. It might not, but that would give me 4/4 plus I would get 2 more from the Breeding Manager. So that would get me 8 plus 2 is 10. If I do the Barn Owl, that gets me that'll get me 5 plus 3 is 8 minus 1 is 7. 7, and then if I lay eggs, I can lay 4 eggs because I can discard a food for that. So that would be, let's assume the Falcon hits. That'll be 7 plus 4 plus 1 is 12, 13. So that's more than 10, obviously. And then the whooping crane I could put down and then lay eggs once, which would be, the whooping crane gets me 4, and then laying eggs will get me 4 plus 1 for the breeding manager, which is 5. That's 9 plus a bonus card. So the bonus card, in order to make it worth it, would have to be 4 points or more. How risky do I want to make this? She has a great engine going here. And right now, let's see, how many points does she have? 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 4 is 15, plus 9 is 24, 29, 35, 39, 44, plus 8 is 52, plus 3 bonus cards. I don't know, I think because of the amount of birds she has, I'll assume 3 each. Especially because one was the red knot, she didn't get to choose. And so that's what, 93? And then the end of rounds, she's got 7, 93? What am I talking about? Okay, just a sec. Okay, so it's looking like I'm ahead 72 to 67, ahead by 5. And I'll gain 3 more points on her from the end of round. So technically ahead by 8. But she has this massive engine that she can run, which will get her a lot of points. She is going to make up some ground. Well, it's not a massive engine. It's got the Goose and the Junco. So it's 1, 2, 3, 7, maybe 8. Yeah, somewhere in the 6 to 8 range. So, okay. But that's all right. This is... I'm going to choose the safer route. I'm not going to choose the whooping crane. I'll go barn owl. I'll max out that bonus card. Might seem like an odd play, and that's because it is, but that's okay. If I had enough time, I could make the barn owl a breeding manager bird too, but I don't, sadly. I think the end is clear and the end is near. Just discard that fish for the eggs and hope that it's going to be enough to move on to the quarterfinals. Will be interesting to see if that raven was enough to save her. Okay, she got food. No, she laid eggs. Oh, the bee eater rerolls. I was wondering what that was. Does she even have enough room? Yeah, she does. 17 out of 24. Okay. And surprisingly, you really don't have much by way of eggs. Come on. Okay, wasn't that lucky. But I was good there. I don't really care. Sure. So that's good. I mean, I scored 1 point with breeding manager. Got 7 there, 8 total. Not the best. But hopefully it was those final turns made sense. Yes, getting cards wasn't super profitable, but neither was laying eggs, to be honest. And so I think in all universes, I was definitely going to get food and play something. Even though getting food was only a 1 point play, that helped me get done the Oriole and the Barn Owl, which were both 7 point plays. So that's good. In the end, 3 turns getting 15 points is more than I would have gotten laying eggs, even taking into account breeding manager, because I only had 2 birds that I could hit. Okay, no big surprises there. She only has the kite, so it wasn't quite a sweep, but I tied the second end of round. Her eggs are very intimidating, though. Lots of eggs. Okay, I start out ahead there. Oh, 11. Actually, yeah, that's not too much different than what I anticipated. I anticipated 9. Okay, she had some good tucks. Ooh, that was close. But in the end, it was enough to move on. So, it was closer than I thought it might be. But yeah, that engine she had was pretty good. Better than mine, that's for sure. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you at the semifinals. Not semifinals, quarterfinals.